MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the New York Mets. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports. But even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The build up to this one is just for all the drama of World Series. And we'll have it all for you next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Nelson Park will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. They kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Kyle Schwarber. I'm sure if we were in the trust tree, he would still want to be behind the dish controlling this pitching staff. But he's gone to the outfield, worked his tail off, and he handles it adequately with a nice arm. And it's only going to get better with the more time he puts in out there.
Leading off tonight for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Gets away the 0-1 pitch. Grounded weakly to the left. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting third.
The pitcher, Kevin Shackelford, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's set, and the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Goodman in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting fourth.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now. One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
The 0-2. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Racing back, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Another look here as he goes up and over the wall to take away a home run. Bottom of the first. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Batting second. The center fielder.
Stepping into the box, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
Next for the Mets, Mariano Rincon. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Little roller out to second. To his left, Machado, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Mets go down 1-2-3. We are still scoring.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. His 4th long ball of this series as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
In now, Cody Bellinger. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his third home run of this series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almora going back, still going back. A jump at the wall, and he's got it. Great play for the first out. Well, that was certainly a tough play, and worth taking another look with Show Track. Seemed to get a pretty good read off the bat, carved out a nice route, and ended up covering over 110 feet to make the play. I'm sure he's happy with himself about that one. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. His third home run of this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Neely backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He doubled to open up the ball game. First pitch on its way. Grounded to third. Lamb is there. On to right at first, and that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. No balls and a strike to count.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on them now.
And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fielded cleanly. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
The third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here. Digging in now for the Yankees, Manny Machado, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Machado now on 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Neely scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Shackelford. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Oh,
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora ranging back and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer here in the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0. Here's big Aaron Judge. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Almora is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Into the box, Cody Bellinger as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Striding into the box, Rick Neely, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Bryant in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Devin.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the 3rd, and that'll bring up Devin Travis. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1. That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Nelson Park. Behind 0-2 now. Travis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, you know, AL pitchers must love pitching in NL ballparks because all of a sudden they're only facing 8 legitimate hitters in the lineup instead of 9. Kind of makes you wonder why any free agent pitcher would ever decide to pitch in the AL, doesn't it?
Standing in now, Dave Goodman, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopper to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets leave 1. They trail here. Here's Chris Bryant now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher.
At the plate, Jacob Stallings, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. The bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose Martinez.
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the fourth, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
This lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. A pitch out, the throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 0-1, here it comes. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Stanton for the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The catcher, number 9, Mariano Rincon.
At the plate, Mariano Rincon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Popped him up. Correa moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single in his first try. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Now pitching for the
Mets. Here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Goodman has a beat on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Shackelford. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. This will kick up against the wall now. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's throwing the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
In now, Aaron Judge. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Shackelford, a runner at second with one away. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 0-2 delivery. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Goodman ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. All rise, Aaron Judge, a two-run shot. His third home run of this series as this lead swells to 7-0. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the fifth ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easy.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Into the box now. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Neely has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Line toward the gap in left center. Almora is there, and he puts it away to stop. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ball taken there. 2-1 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Full count now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box, Jake Lamb, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 0-2 pitch. Spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next wave and a miss. He struck him out. Down in order go the Mets. Still 8-0. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I'm shocked this pitcher keeps trying to attack the zone with them being so aggressive early in the count. You wonder if he wouldn't be served a little better, just kind of nibbling for a little bit early and then pounding the zone late.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Stallings stands at second with no outs. Runners on his way to third. That's a strike. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. High and deep to right center. Goodman over to his right. 2 gone. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising. Here's Manny Machado now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Machado now on 0-1. Fouled off.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Almora has to retreat to the track, but he has it. Ready for another chance. Aroldis Chapman is going to get the call, and something of a surprising move here is they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. 0-1 the count.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Got him to go down swinging there. Devin Travis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Vinny Pardo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Bryant over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the bat, the right fielder, Dave Goodman.
Ready now, Dave Goodman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. The short end of an 8-0 score. Diego Fuentes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on Show Track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Comes set and the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
He goes with the slider that time, and it's driven to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Yeah, Matt, it's hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Judge, the runner at third with no outs. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Amor is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. One gone here in the Yankee seventh, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A man at third with one away. Lined hard and deep down the left field line. But he just missed his extra bases. Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot on the ground is short. Neely fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting,
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Bryant. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and so striding forward now, Albert Almora. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And there's his first base hit in this one. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
The catcher, number 9.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pitch is popped up. Machado is there. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 2 for 4. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing doing for the Metropolitans. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Plate now, Jacob Stallings. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Jacob.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Joe Clark enters now in a mouth.
Pitching for the Mets. Number 25, Joe.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory.